Good evening, everyone. Sivako. We're here for a very special occasion. I don't know if you can tell, but we are at Disney's Animal Kingdom right here at Walt Disney World, Orlando, Florida. And tonight, it is Moonlight Magic. This is a special event just for DVC members who had to be honest, you have to sign up in advance, get tickets. The only reason I'm here is thanks to the kindness of others, and I am hanging out with the man who got me into this very special event. It's my man Mike, representing Wisconsin in the house. This is the man right here, so everyone say thank you, Mike, because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here tonight. And I am so excited. We just did a little mini lap to get over here to Asia, and the park looks amazing. I've been talking about how excited I am to do Animal Kingdom at night for the last few months, and it is dressed up beautifully. There's a lot to talk about. We have DJ dance parties. We have special characters like Stitch, Santa Duffy, Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, Chippendale, Donald Duck, Daisy Duck, Tarzan, Jane, Turk, Santa Goofy, Launchpad McQuack, Darkwing Duck, Scrooge McDuck. Dance parties on Discovery Island, Pandora. The Merry Menagerie are out all night. The Tree of Life awakens on the tree. Ice cream and snacks, and all of that is thanks to this guy right here. So thank you so much. You are the man.
Of course. Make sure you hit that like button.
Yeah, there you go. I didn't even say that. Yeah, please hit the like button. That would be awesome. We're just getting started, so as you come in, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. But we're truly just going to take it all in. This event technically doesn't begin until 7 o'clock, so guests are still leaving from the day, and a lot of the stuff that's going to happen, like the dance parties and the characters, that kicks off in about a half an hour from now. But we want to start a little early, kind of show you around. There's barely any wait times for rides as well. All the rides are open except for the safari. Those animals have a routine. They got to do their own thing. We got to respect the animals. But Flight of Passage, Navi, Everest, Dinosaur, all open with barely any wait. So we're gonna have a ton of fun tonight. I think Mike's gonna be coming and going, but we love having him. But I know he's doing his own thing. He flew down. He's got to take in the park as well. Sometimes I can be a little slow moving, showing random fun facts and going off course. And my ADHD, I'm like, look, squirrel. And then I'm like, it's usually just Doug and Russell. But what else did I miss? But yeah, we're gonna go have a great time. There's so much to see and do. I'll take you through this whole map and we'll walk you through it, but let's go start exploring Disney's Animal Kingdom. Thanks for being here, and happy Tuesday night. I hope you're having a great week. Let's do this. Remember when there was a show in this theater? Way, way long ago. Let me tell you a tale, children. Let me know in the chat, what should go into this theater? Now keep in mind, it can't be fireworks for the animals. There's no kabooms allowed, but there can be lighting. There can be fire. Anything that won't affect the animals. I love this park at night so much. I was just telling Mike before, and you guys know, if you've been watching the streams, I've been looking for a day the park is open late on the same kind of night as the sun sets early. So, I mean, it's almost impossible in the summer because we have such long days here. But with daylight savings, we do get a little bit of a shorter day, but the park still closes at 6, so you don't really get it alive at night. The closest I've gotten to being here in this kind of darkness was actually the last 5K I ran. Well, the last 5K they did here early in the morning. We got to run through, and it's gorgeous. I think this park, hands down, is one of the best themed, most beautiful parks, even during the day, but at night, they are missing out. I was just telling Mike, especially this season, there's plenty of guests here. They could keep it open. They need the capacity. Magic Kingdom's closing for the Very Merry Christmas Party a lot of nights. Disney's Hollywood Studios closes early some nights for Jollywood nights. People need places to go, and this park is absolutely gorgeous. You're gonna see they got a few of the gobos up for the DVC Moonlight Magic. We saw them on the way in, setting up for the DJ dance parties. We'll see what's happening there. It's going to be a fun night, and we have absolutely gorgeous weather tonight. Last week, as I'm sure most of the country, you were much colder than us, but for Florida, it was in like the 40s, 50s, and 60s. It was pretty cold for Floridians here. But all of a sudden, this last day or two, and today was perfect. Mid 70s during the day. Tonight, We're in the mid 60s. Just a slight breeze. It is just perfect walking around Animal Kingdom at night weather.
Check out Everest.
Are you kidding me? Look at that. Are you kidding me? I have a feeling we'll definitely be doing Everest tonight at some point. Everest at night. It's a treat. I was gonna say we'll just jump on it now, but it was 20 minutes. And normally I don't mind 20 minutes, but I know the wait times are only gonna drop. So I'm being a little bit bougie that even 20 was a little too long for me right now. As ridiculous as that sounds. As we make our way around the park, once again, the event does technically start at 7. We're a little bit early, you know us. Hi, Ryan McCann. Pete Stummy, what's going on? I hope you have a great concert tonight. Glenn Richey, what's going on? They just arrived in town. Can't wait to see the Richeys this week. Hi, Lynnette. Thank you so much. Feeling a lot better. Mark Mueller, what's going on? Great to see you. Hi, Allison B. Says, Everest looks so pretty. It does. What a beautiful mountain. You know, Cameron, one of our Patreons, sent me something the other day and said, did you know this? And I realized I don't talk about it enough. I didn't know it, but because it's impossible to show on a stream, I don't talk about it as often. But did you know Expedition Everest is a giant hidden Mickey? Just like how they used to do it, it's kind of transformed. Hollywood Studios used to have one from Google Earth. They still have the solar field hidden Mickey from the sky if you look on Google Earth. But also, if you look on Google Earth, go pop in Expedition Everest or go look at Animal Kingdom. You'll see the mountain is the big part of the Mickey, and then there's 2 tracks, circular tracks that represent the ears. You know, they say quarter and 2 dimes Mickey. So yeah, Everest is also a giant hidden Mickey. I don't talk about it that often because I can't show it to you. It's something you have to Google, but I don't want you to leave. I need you to stay with me. You gotta look it up after the stream. Find a second computer. Yak and Yeti, absolutely delicious. If you plan on going to Yak and Yeti, T-Rex, Rainforest Cafe, or some of the outside restaurants here in Orlando, a lot of them are owned by the Landry Company. And they have a rewards program, and it works here inside the park. So Yak and Yeti, if you have that Landry Rewards Club, I think it's $25 when you sign up, and you get a $25 gift card right back. You get discounts or free stuff on your birthday. But the biggest perk is you get front of the line. So if it's packed and they say, oh, it's an hour wait, you drop that, hey, I'm Landry's Reserve Club. They go, whoa, we got to, no, they don't say that. But you do get special privileges and bumped up in the line. It really does help. And you can earn points. I've gotten, we didn't even know one day. It was about a month and a half ago. Lauren and I were there, and they said, you know, you have points when you use them. We're like, how many points? They're like, you get $50 off. We're like, what? Sure. Look at this fun little design here for the party. These lanterns look absolutely amazing at night. And then inside, I believe, this theater, we may have a meet and greet later. I gotta double check my map. I was trying to study it. So, yeah, this might be one of those meet and greets. Let's see. That music you hear is for the Tree of Life Awakens. So these are some of the projection shows on the tree. I'll get you a better view over here. They're going off all night long, so we'll see a bunch of them. Let's see.
Tip from me, if you come to one of these, use your food coupons early because the lines for food are longer than the line for run.
Pro tip, there you go. I think this is only my second Moonlight Magic ever. I did not know that, but you do get 3 snack coupons as well, which is very exciting. I love the uplighting on the trees. Let's see if I can get you a nice view of the, there you go. There we go. Back to the tree. So they have different shows throughout the night. They play intermittently. Beautiful. Why is this park not open at night all the time? Why? So I'll ask you, since you know the pro tips about Moonlight Magic, are certain snacks better than others, or are there certain special ones you look for in terms of how you use your snack coupons?
Most of the snacks that are available during the day are available at night. There's nothing really special for Moonlight Magic. Like Mr. Kamal's fries, gotta get those.
See, that's a cool snack that's just for this park, which is, I think, kind of neat too, as opposed to just grabbing, like, nothing wrong with a Mickey ice cream bar, don't get me wrong, but you get some Mr. Kamal's fries. Yeah, it's a great call. Oh, I'm sorry.
They throw, ice cream is tossed in. Ice cream and soda.
Yeah, you can use it for drinks as well, soft drinks, bottles of water. Yeah, there was one Moonlight Magic, I'll never forget. It was we stayed to the very end of the night. It was at Hollywood Studios. And they had the fruit bars, like the frozen fruit bars. And the cast member, I was like, oh, can I grab one of those? And they were like, honestly, we're done for the night. We got like 11 left. You want them all? I was like, really? He's like, will they stay cold in time for you to get back to your room? I was like, yeah. So he just gave me the box of 11. I was like, all right, sweet.
A little bit of Disney magic.
Yeah, I was like, this is great. I'm in the parking lot, 2 for 5. No, I'm just kidding. Another really cool thing, and during the day I show this off all the time, but I love seeing them lit up, is the decorations in Africa, how unique they are, how they make these, like this wreath is made out of bottle caps, and you have the elephant behind it made out of bottle caps. Those little details I think are so neat, and I love how it's lit at night. So much work goes into lighting these and making them look so good at night. And when is the park open at night? Another big thing I'm pumped for, Pandora at night. It has been a while since I've seen that land come alive. I think we might have to head that direction, see if we could, maybe we'll jump on Navi or Flight. You could also tell the crowds are fantastic. It looks like the park is closed and we're just getting started. There's only one family in line here at the cart. Africa, gorgeous at night, no one around. Another one of those gobos. This is the event we're at. If you're just tuning in, this is the DVC Moonlight Magic event. Very lucky to be here, thanks to Mike. Tonight we'll be hanging out for the whole event. Technically the event starts at 7, so we're just giving you a little bit of a preview right now before all the fun stuff kicks in. If you could do me a big favor, please hit that like button. We'll try to hit 100 as fast as possible so we get a little YouTube love. And if you haven't subscribed, that would be super cool. And if she's watching, big shout out to Mike's mom. I think you're awesome. I don't know if this is new, but I don't think I've ever seen just that sign pointing to Asia that way. Or I've never noticed it. But that's why. If I've never seen that, it's been here all along. Or maybe they just added it because people were confused. I see people outside Festival of Lion King. I don't think they're doing that at night, would they?
No, there's probably a meet and greet.
That makes way more sense. That's a perfect spot for a meet and greet. It'd be great if they used the middle of the theater, like if they brought a float out.
Oh, yeah.
Disney always looking for extra ways to make money. What would you pay to play on the trampoline that the monkeys get to play on in the middle of the show? I mean, that's the event for me. I love an event where like train or practice with the cast of Festival of the Lion King. Like I'm juggling swords, I'm breathing fire, I'm jumping on the trampoline. Heck, I'll even put on the brace and I'll let that guy throw me in the air for a beautiful "Can you feel the love" moment. Then I would ask them at the end, like, hey, so which part do you think I did the best? They're like, we think we're going to make you Pumbaa. You just sit on the float. I'm like, all right. Thanks anyway. I always talk about this fun fact while I'm passing this restroom because this is where I learned it. But you'll notice that this park is the only park that all restrooms have doors because that is... just in case, it's never happened, but let's say an animal was to ever, claim its freedom from its enclosure. All the restrooms are safe havens, so they all have doors. But it's never happened. And also, the animals here, they love us. Ooh, we can actually see inside. They have the windows drawn, but this is the Club 33 here at Disney's Animal Kingdom, and normally these curtains are pulled. We got a little glimpse of the inside of what Club 33 looks like here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. A few years back, they started opening up 33s in every single park as opposed to just Disneyland because they had a bajillion-year waiting list. So now every park's got their own Club 33, and that's fun. We've never really got to see inside that Club 33. I used to love running the 5Ks for this park, and this was one of the pathways you would take. So we'd be running the opposite direction. But this bridge we're approaching used to be my favorite part in terms of running. Maybe not in terms of like theming or characters or beauty, but it was downhill, and these boards give you a little bit of give. Yeah, so you get a little bounce and you're running downhill towards where we were walking against. And it was the best part of the run. And it's nice and wide, typically it wasn't too crowded. But look at this. We're the only ones here. We rented out the park in all directions. If you're just tuning in, look at this. We bought the park out. How cool is this? All right, here comes a few friends to be allowed in. Truly some moonlight magic going on here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. I'm sure a lot of you know, but for those who don't know, there was an Imagineer, Joe Rohde, very instrumental in helping build this park. And right across the way over here at Tiffin's, he's still known to come hang out because he loves this park. He usually sits outside at the very last table on this side. Kind of no real crowd passes him except for the servers, so he doesn't get too bombarded. But if you ever want to see if you can spot Joe Rohde, that's his spot. I can't tell you who told me that, but let's just say I'm friends with a lot of people over at Nomad. The outside seating, so much fun for people watching. You get to see the flotillas go by. But yeah, Rohde, right at the very end. You could also, he's been back to collect some artwork, I heard. But he has a lot, people don't realize he's a beautiful artist, Joe Rohde. And a lot of his art can still be found up on the walls inside of Restaurantosaurus. Go check out some of the artwork. You'll see his little signature in the bottom corner. And I don't know if you could hear it, but we've just moved to a whole new planet. It's not Batu. It's Pandora. And I'm so excited. I can see the glow from here. Oh, there we go. We got magic going on. We have officially entered the Valley of Moara. Oh. I don't know if it's because the park's less empty or maybe for tonight's event, but the sound effects are so much more prominent tonight. And I love it. It would be borderline terrifying if you just ended up on a planet like this and heard all these sounds. And you're like, what is going on? But look at this. The ground is glowing. You're like, was this a nuclear site at one point? What is happening? Look at how beautiful this land is. And then you see civilization. You're like, oh, they celebrate the holidays? This is cool. I think tonight, starting in about 5 minutes or so, there's also a DJ dance party on Pandora. That's something I've never seen. Oh, we got a little snack cart going on over here. Pangu Pangu looking good, barely a line. For those who don't speak Navi, Pangu Pangu means party party. We constantly like to say, let's Pangu with Pete. And look at this. This is cool for a DJ setup. They have the turntables facing us on a digital board, and then that Alpha Centauri Expedition logo right below it. That is very cool. I would DJ that event. We got the exoskeleton dress for the holidays, lots of fun Pandora stuff. And they are doing snacks here. You can, part of your snacks, you can get the Pangu Lumpia. Yeah, the Night Blossom, which is their non-alcoholic specialty drink here. The pretzel with the cheese. You can get your Coke products, bottled water. And they do have QR codes all throughout the park to scan to show you where all the snacks are and all the locations, what you can get. And look at this, you never see it, but there's no line. Look, they're dancing, there's no line. I know, what's happening? No one's in line. They broke it into a dance party. Or they're having all the good margaritas while we're having all the Night Blossoms. All right, let's go see if there's any fun wait times over here. I love this setup. This is so cool. Big fan of this. I want to know how they're going to do this. There's no board behind them. Are they really going to DJ on the screen? That would be incredible. I can't wait to come back and check this out. I'm so excited. That's amazing. I've never seen anything like it, and I've been a DJ for 15 years. This is very, very exciting. We'll have to come back and check this out. Maybe that's the future. I know, on this planet, it's another level. Super cool. Also, if I'm DJing for everyone to see, what if they're going to know my secrets? All right, let's see. Technically, again, the park is still open, but it's a 10-minute wait for Flight of Passage. I don't know. Should we do it? I was going to say, I think that's just a 10-minute walk. You want to do it, Mike? It's up to you. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Why not?
How about I do that? You know, let you have your viewers to yourself.
Oh, whatever you want. Everyone loves you, Mike. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. Look how beautiful. I'm going to say that a lot tonight. If you want to do your own Tuesday night drinking game, every time I say something looks so beautiful, take a drink. Have a good night. Yeah, I guarantee this is just a 10-minute walk.
I waited 4 hours when it's open.
Yeah, that was a wild time when this first opened up. It was the first time I ever took Lauren to Disney, because that was when she was still claiming, no, I'm not really a Disney person, but I'll go with you if you really want me to go. I was like, just give me one trip, and then we'll see how you feel. So we came here, and I was so pumped to get, what were they doing? Oh, that was still when you got the free fast passes, I think, when this first opened. And we had it all set up and went down. So I don't know, something happened. We weren't gonna be able to ride. And at the last minute, a cast member was like, all right, look, just go ahead. It was like our last day of the trip. And we got to go on it. But it was back in that time, yeah, no joke, between 4 to 6 hour wait the first 6 months this ride opened up.
A little bit of Carney magic.
A little bit of Carney magic. That wasn't what put her over the top, though. It was when I took her to see Happily Ever After.
Oh.
The next day, she bought an annual pass.
That'll do it.
She's like, I don't get it. We'll see. And I'm like, all right, come with me for a few days. We had a real fun day at the Magic Kingdom, and then we had a good spot for Happily Ever After. She starts crying. I got a little tear in my eye. She's like, all right, fine. I get it. I'm like, well, you're going to love it even more. Tomorrow's Epcot. Look at this. So cool. It just blows my mind that all of this beauty is here every night.
It's designed for being open at night.
Yeah.
It's not.
And it's just not utilized. It's I think we'll definitely, and I'm fairly confident here, see this park open at night once the Tropical Americas expansion is open, because this park's going to have a lot of people coming back. If you haven't heard, Dino Land is becoming Tropical Americas. We'll have some Encanto, some Coco, and Indiana Jones, new attractions. And with that demand, I'm hoping the park will be open late at night. And just think, maybe rides like this will have these kind of waits, since everyone will be, yeah, on the other side of the park. Crazy to think about. Dinosaur becoming Indiana Jones. If you haven't heard, Dinosaur will remain open all of 2025. But the carnival area, Chester and Hester's, that will be one of the first areas to go as they prepare for the Encanto and Coco area. Restaurantosaurus looks like it's staying a restaurant, but it just be rethemed for Encanto or Coco, which hopefully it means one of our favorite lounges, Restaurantosaurus Lounge, will be sticking around. For those who don't know, we have our own secret menu item here in this park. It's super cool. The Adventures by Carney Margarita. You can go get it at the Restaurantosaurus Lounge. Go see Jimmy or Christian and have yourself one of the most delicious cocktails here on Disney property. Now I haven't walked the actual standby queue in a very long time, but there might be some spots where we lose service for a half second. Just hit refresh if that happens. We're not going anywhere. But this is fun because we never do the standby queue here. Now, unless they close a lot of rooms, this looks like longer than 10 minutes, but maybe, just maybe, we'll skip. Oh, slight traffic jam, okay. Oh, we're good. We're moving. We're cruising. So another little fun fact about this queue, which I think is super awesome, is that you'll see Na'vi hands like this, very large hands, and then you'll see some smaller hands, which are meant to represent human hands. Is that the Imagineers and people who worked on this ride used their hand for the big one, would drag those fingers, and the smaller hand you see got to be their children and members of their family. So a little nod to their family. They can come back and see their handprint built attraction that'll be here for hopefully many years. Prince, James Cameron, John Landau, and Joe Rohde, the three people who helped build the ride. Their handprints are at the very end of the ride with their initials. And now John Landau will be forever immortalized. Hopefully we'll be getting some new glasses on this attraction. So people think the picture has gotten fuzzier. That is not the case. It's that the glasses were meant to be replaced every few years because everyone throwing them in the bin, eventually over time they get scratched a little bit, you know, get some little dings. And the glasses actually make the picture look fuzzier than it is. It's not the picture quality on the screen itself. So hopefully we're getting some new glasses soon as part of the next budget. It is a new year, so now they can spend some money again. It's just the attention to detail. It's so good everywhere you look around. This is classic Rohde. I love him working with Lightstorm and James Cameron. Another little fun fact a lot of people don't know about is this ride is actually above Navi River Journey. It's the same show. Let's make sure the Wi-Fi is off. There we go. With those. I love the effects in here. Science.
Driver 5.
How's it going, Grace?
6.
Great, thanks.
Guys leading them over the river.
All right, this tunnel hasn't been known to be nice to us service-wise, but hang in there. If we do lose you, we'll be right back. All right, I need everyone's vote in the chat. Would you rather ride with us? I'll put a pair of glasses over the camera. Or would you rather see the behind the scenes? I'll put the camera behind us and you can see how the interaction works and the screen and us riding it. We're gonna take the most popular vote and that's what we'll do. And while we're waiting, let's say hi to some more people. Lee P, what's going on? Says, this is cool. Happy Tuesday. Same to you. Mr. Dave says, I love Animal Kingdom at night. It looks amazing. Totally agree. Jeremy Wen, what's going on? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Peaches, doing well. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. Last night we had our Patreon Zoom call. Went very well. Great seeing people. Love our Zoom calls every month. If you want to jump on one, go check out our Patreon. Patreon.com/Adventures by Carney. Lynnette, it's been so long since I've seen Animal Kingdom at night. I know. It's like a shame we don't get more of it. That's why I'm so lucky, feel so fortunate to be here. All thanks to Mike right here. Shot me a message. I was like, is this a joke? I was so pumped. I've been talking about wanting to see Animal Kingdom at night for the last few months here on the channel. And look at that. We spoke it into existence. Karina B, what's going on? Says, this for DVC members only? It is, or DVC members and their guests. So for me, I'm a guest of a DVC member tonight. But also, I don't want to say like just show up if you're a DVC member. You do have to register. Yeah. Captain Kirk says, awesome night for a stream. Looks very quiet. Yeah, this is great. These special events like this, the parks are basically, you can see, Flight of Passage, arguably the most popular ride in this park. Especially since it was fun. It was a walk on. Troy Lee, what's happening? Says Flight of Passage. Look at this. Like I just said, Flight of Passage is a notoriously long wait. When you see a bathroom middle of the queue, you know it's a long wait. Yeah, and that what happened because of this ride. They had 5 and 6 hour long. First 6 months this ride was open. It was nuts. People were waiting an hour for the amount of years to build this because we all jokingly said this project, I think originally was supposed to be 2 to 3 years, and it took 5 to 6 to get it open. It says, please hit that like button when you come in. Thanks, Lynnette. Great seeing so many friends here. Hey, Mel, that's the nice part about so much started 10 minutes ago. So we have the park in 10. There's special events, there's snacks. So thanks for life. Looks awesome. Yes, I'm here. Again, I'm here thanks to the kindness of others. And I'm so pumped. I was telling Mike before we started the stream, I would literally, even if I was just here, I would just walk around this park at night. Even if I didn't go on a ride at night, just walking around Animal Kingdom at night is so beautiful. Karina says, I'm so excited for that change. Oh, Martha, great to see you. Jason, what's happening? So, I hope I don't get lost in the dark. No. You got to let your conscience be your guide. Is amazing. Yeah, he talked about the difference he makes on how nervous everybody was about me. Let's just go do Navi. Navi's 5 minutes. Let's go do Navi. We'll come out. And I come back and they jumped up to 45. And I'm like, what? I'm like, no way. So I go and I talk to Kessler. I'm like, hey, I kind of know what's supposed to be going on here today. And they were like, yeah, it was so slow we closed the theater. And they let some cast members off. So if they would have been running all 3, I would have been right. But when they took the theater down, I was like, oh no.
It all comes down to bottom line.
Yeah.
Slow, then they let folks go home.
Hopefully the service has gotten better over here now. We just switched over to Wi-Fi. Let me know. This is why I always got to refresh and come back. There we go. Now we're cruising.
Back up and running.
He wants to say, well, I know such and such.
I appreciate everyone's patience. This is, Rebecca said it very well here in the chat. This is a rough area for service for sure. It's always in this one room, in this one spot. If you're taking someone on this ride and you want them to have a really great experience, all the seats are great. There's not really a bad seat in the house. However, the rows are 16 across, so if you want to sit in the middle of the theater, those seats 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10, 11 seem to be some of the best seats in the middle of the theater. They're all great, so you're not missing out if you sit on the ends, but like whenever I'm taking somebody else on this ride for the first time, or it's been a while since they've been on it, I try to push them towards the middle. So even though you might be number 1, let them be closer to the 6 through, like I say, 6, 7, 8, or 9, 10, 11 great seats on this ride. It's not as bad as, let's say, like Soarin', where if you're way on the outside, you get a little bit of curvature on all your sights. Although they did try to fix that recently. If you didn't see it, we went over.
Not too bad.
Not bad at all. I think some scenes look a lot cleaner. The Eiffel Tower doesn't bend as much. They also take you out of that scene a little bit earlier, as opposed to getting right up and close to that light. You leave that scene about 3 seconds earlier. And then it has the newer ending scene where it actually flies over the current Epcot. Although still the mystery of there's people everywhere, but not a single car in the parking lot still exists. How did they get there? It's the future. Maybe there's no cars in the future.
It's like the monorail.
Yeah. Or everyone just hang glided into the park via Soarin'. While we're here, let's show you some of the fun stuff that's going on at Moonlight Magic tonight. If you're just tuning in, this is a special event that runs from 7 to 10 here at Animal Kingdom. So here's just some of the fun stuff that's happening. They have delectable Delight snack certificates. We got 3 apiece. You can redeem those snack certificates at all the food and beverage locations marked with the Disney dining plan. There also is ice cream novelties from 7 to 10 over at Creature Comforts, Harambe Market, and the Theater in the Wild. They have ice cream carts. You can grab those Mickey ice cream bars. They also have ice cream sandwiches, and then those strawberry fruit bars, which are awesome. They also, we already showed you part of one show, but they have many different shows on the Tree of Life Awakenings. That's going to be throughout the night on the Tree of Life from both sides, whether you're on the north or south side of the tree. Another thing we all love, the Merry Menagerie from 7 to 10, right outside Flame Tree Barbecue. Those puppets are amazing with the reindeer, polar bears, penguins, and more. There's 2 different spots for DJ dance parties. The one over on Discovery Island and one here in Pandora. Can't wait to see that. And then festive photo spot inside the Anandapur Theater. We were pointing that out earlier. I'm excited to see what that's all about. There's also some fun, unique character greetings. That'll be happening from 7 to 9:30. On Discovery Island, we got Stitch and Santa Duffy. In Africa, we got Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, and Pluto. We got Chip and Dale. We got Donald and Daisy Duck. And we have Tarzan, Jane, and Turk. Dino Land, we got Santa Goofy, Launchpad McQuack, and Darkwing Duck, and Scrooge McDuck.
You got this done with science. You're good.
Now, let's turn to what you've all been waiting for. What are the snacks tonight? So we got popcorn, French fries, mac and cheese, cupcakes, slushies, pretzels, Pagu lumpia. At Satuli, we have moose desserts and assorted beverages. Over in Africa, what do we got going on? Let's see. We got popcorn, cinnamon glazed almonds, pecans. Dawa's open at 8:30. Over at Tamu Tamu, you got assorted Dole Whip cups and floats. Ooh. Over at Harambe Market, the fruit market we passed earlier, where there was only one family in line. They got the corn on the cob, the churros, fruit cups, whole fruit. We were talking earlier about those Mr. Kamal's fries. Also, they have the chicken dumplings. They got the Shangri-La berry free cinnamon glazed almonds. Okay, all right. And with that being said, we're about to go enter Flight of Passage.
You're gonna be 6, 7, and 8 in D3, okay?
Mighty Ducks.
And my 2, you're gonna be 9 and 10 in D3 for me.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Look at that. Those are great seats.
All going upstairs.
Here we go. Going up. Disney James says, I love your channel. Thanks so much. I appreciate you being here. One flight of stairs ain't bad. I think we might,
Once you found your number, please
look at
make
this,
sure
9 and
everybody can
10.
see the screen.
Here, you can take 9. Since, like I said, that is the premium spot. I'm so excited.
Engaged. Will they let you use that in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes?
Sealed genetic matching room.
As long as you're not disturbing others.
Okay, Dr.
As long as I don't disturb everybody else, they're pretty
Can
cool.
everyone see me? Well,
Yes.
great. Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an Ikron, or as we call it, a Banshee. The way you're going to do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. And I'm here to help you guys get ready. But first, we have to scan you for Pandoran microparasites. All right, everyone, stay on your number and move your arms a bit. Okay, start scan.
I don't think you could see the gimbal.
You've all got them.
No.
But don't worry, they're very common around these parts.
That doesn't make me feel better at all.
Start the decon.
Initiating GMR decon.
Stay still over your number. You're not going to feel a thing.
I feel.
You're not going to feel anything.
Yeah.
We're all clear.
Oh.
Now let's go over how all this works. Like I said before, you're going to be matched to these things called avatars, which look a lot like the Navi. They're created by blending human DNA and Navi DNA. Once we match you to an avatar, thanks to a special link chair, your mind will be able to control that avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. She leads our science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative, and we're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees and their environment. Over a generation ago, this enormous company called the RDA created a lot of damage to the area through their bad mining practices and conflicts with the Navi. Just like on Earth, it can take decades for ecosystems to recover. One way to understand what's going on with an ecosystem is to study what are called keystone species. These are animals like tigers, jaguars, seals. The banshee is one of these important animals. Dr. Ogden is the foremost expert on studying the Ikron and has spent years researching them. Unfortunately, banshees live high in rookeries and humans can't get anywhere near them without becoming their lunch. But the Navi and avatars can. In fact, the Navi have been riding on the backs of banshees since their earliest history. Thanks to science, avatars can ride on banshees too. That's why you're linking to an avatar. It was Dr. Ogden who restarted the avatar program. It's because of her that you're able to go through this rite of passage today. Pandora is a breathtaking natural world. I cannot wait for you guys to see it for yourselves. So, let's get ready for our next... Huh?
Oh no. You better go check it out.
I'll be right back. Put the standby system on, quickly.
Standby. We're looking into delays with the genetic matching system.
I might have puked again.
All right, who's got the bad genetics?
Starting with system-wide diagnostics. Help us out and move around a little.
Where is that guy?
Starting recalibration tests. Move around a little.
Everybody clap your hands. Hey, it works.
We got a coach.
That should fix it. Give it a sec.
Oh, they got us moving. We're not even
Nothing but dust in the wind.
Rebooting GMR system. We will be ready soon.
Well, 15 made it.
Now we're all squares.
Well, we're entering the Matrix.
Yeah, I got it. Blue pill.
15 keeps
Okay.
making it.
To
Look
get
at
you
that.
flying on a
There we
banshee,
go.
we need to find each of you an avatar. Let's prep the genetic sampling.
I'm on it.
Okay, first we need to find a compatible match of your genetic material with the genetic material of one of the avatar bodies that we already have. Once we do that, you'll be able to link to that avatar and
Fly.
help us out and move around a bit.
We've done this 15
Almost.
times.
Yes, got him.
All right. I'm always a lady.
All right, you've all been matched with avatars.
They all look alike.
Looks like they're ready for you in the next room. When the door opens, please go inside, all the way in, and stand over the same number that you're standing over now. And I'll see you in there.
All right. We did it. Here we go.
Oh, folks, move ahead. Why was you the only one that made it?
Great answer.
Will be in the front row. 9 through 16 will be right behind them. In
Thank
the
you.
second row, just follow along the back wall all the way down. Here's your visor.
The back row.
Great, you've all made it. It's important that you can all see me, so move a little if you can't. Before we send you to the link chamber, let's watch this piece by Dr. Ogden, who runs the program.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Dr. Jackie Ogden from the Pandora Conservation Initiative. You're about to experience a ceremony that's very special to the Na'vi, flying on the back of an Ikran, or as we call it, a banshee. To the Na'vi, connecting to an Ikran and flying on its back is an incredibly important rite of passage they call Ikni Maya. With permission from the Na'vi and in partnership with Alpha Centauri Expeditions, we can now bring this amazing experience to you. The way you'll be able to fly is by linking to an avatar that's already on the back of an Ikran. Let's see how this works.
We establish a link using powerful psionic amplification equipment. A human driver is connected to an avatar, which could be physically hundreds of kilometers away. When you follow our technician into the link chamber, you'll see a series of 16 link chairs. Please go to the number that matches the number you're standing on now. First, Stow your gear in the storage containers on the back wall. This should include all bags, cameras, and other items, including cell phones. It's important to push them all the way into the bin. Then get onto the chair as you would a bike. Straddle the seat, step forward, and sit down. Slide your hips forward until you are against the chest pad, and then move your feet all the way forward. Wait until you're seated before you put on your flight visors. Hold onto the hand grips as shown. It's important to hold onto the hand grips at all times. After you're seated, back and leg restraints will be firmly engaged. For your safety, throughout this entire experience, always remain seated and supervise your children.
Once the link takes place, you'll be connected to your avatar and sitting on the back of an e-cron. It'll feel like you're really there. Moments later, you'll begin your flight. A Na'vi guide will lead you out. You'll experience the breathtaking beauty of Pandora, but you might also face some of its greatest challenges. Some of this flight might be intense, but trust your guide and be brave. As the Na'vi say during this important rite of passage,
Sibako!
Sibako, rise to the challenge. Good luck.
All right, you ready?
We have to put
Let's get you into the link chamber.
Alrighty, travelers, you will be restrained from a height off the ground and the floor will move. If you have a fear of heights or prone to motion sickness or cannot remain seated for more than half a minute flight, please let me know in the next room and I can assist you in opting out of this experience. Numbers 1 through 8, you guys are going to follow me in first. 9 through 16, you'll follow right behind them. Right this way.
Attention drivers, stow your gear on the back wall and then get onto the link chair that
Still
will
in the
show
back
you in
row.
the video. Then
We'll
put on
see
your
about
flight
that.
visors. For your safety, throughout this entire experience, remain seated, lean forward, holding onto the hand grips, and supervise your children.
Para su seguridad, durante toda esta experiencia deberán permanecer sentados, inclinarse hacia adelante agarrando las barras y supervisen a sus niños. Gracias.
Alrighty, travelers, once seated, make sure we slide all the way forward so we're right up against that chest pad. Those restraints do come up quickly. They'll be coming up now.
Restraints activated.
You'll just feel a little push and pull on the back of your restraint while I check that everything's in place. Are you able to slide your seat more forward for me? Alrighty, travelers, are we ready to fly?
Sibako! That's what we're going to try now. It's like I'm going to test fate.
It's not like she had another card in the back.
Welcome back. Please step off the link chair, gather your belongings, and exit the link
Holy
chamber.
cow, we got soaked. It was heavy chance of rain out there in Pandora today. That was fun. So you got a little look behind the scenes. Last time we did this, last week, we took you on the ride. So this time I thought I'd show you a little behind the scenes action. I hope it looked cool.
For your safety.
No, not me.
For your experience, remain seated. Lean forward, holding on to the head.
Yeah.
That's the most I've been with. I've never been with that. Oh, that's great.
That's great. Thanks so much. It's a water ride. Yeah.
Usually it skips. And it didn't. I don't know.
It kind of like layers the. It's like the light's going in your face, and then it goes close to you. So you see those much of the glass. I really like it because it's like a cool effect to have over you sing. That was a special DVC experience. I don't know if it's intentional.
So not all theaters, they're actually skipping ahead. You can see down there, that is the hallway where you see the handprints of Joe Rohde, James Cameron, and John Landau. We're gonna go meet up with that other exit down here.
Close your eyes through the whole thing. You know, they're moving. There's probably nothing other than just joking.
No, it's all in your head. I was just telling him too. I had another family on me last time. He's like, we went upside down. I swear we went upside down. I'm like, I didn't want to ruin it for him. I'm like, yeah, maybe we did, maybe we didn't.
Should have kept your eyes open. I like to lean into it, then it kind of does.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually flying that Banshee. I'm like, to the left, to the right.
Go down, damn it.
It's nice to see what an NFL quarterback feels like in that one scene when you go behind the traffic jam of just your lineman in front of you. Ugh. Well, there you have it. Flight of passage here at Pandora, the world of Avatar. We are at Moonlight Magic at Animal Kingdom here at Walt Disney World, and the event has officially started. We started our live stream a little early, but the event has kicked off. It runs from 7 to 10, and you could hear one of the dance parties have already begun. We're going to see it right at the exit And what's crazy is, events like this, you don't exit through the gift shop. Normally you head through Wind Traders, but it's closed tonight. You go directly out into the land.
Kind of reminds me of
I guess they think if you're DVC, you have all the merch already. Yeah. But honestly, look how beautiful this park is at night. Come on. So normally we would go through Wind Traders to exit right there, but make a hard right, out we go.
It's not the same if it's not a movie.
Exactly. Like I tried the one on Xbox Connect, and it's not the same.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Da, da, dun, dun.
I just feel like I'm at work now.
Yeah, exactly.
Get it. Dun, 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 dun. All right, we got a dance party going on. I gotta see.
DVC lets it snap.
Yeah.
He's part of the band.
It's to motivate you guys.
I gotta see how this works on this screen. So you actually can see what DJs do. This is nuts. Let me see. This is kind of crazy. So for those who don't know, I'm a DJ and an announcer. And what a setup. You can see what he's dealing with. So he was just in his library. He started, so this is what we see. This is kind of nuts. I love this. DJing on a screen? This is crazy. Which means you can see what songs he's going to, the effects. Look, so this is what our library looks like when we DJ. This is crazy. What an effect. That is wild. And you can see everything he does. I don't know if I want that or not. To me, it's just begging for criticism. If you pass over another song, they're like, no! Do. So Satuli is open for some treats. They have some desserts inside Satuli. They have another little treat cart open over here as well. If you missed it before, we were talking that you get 3 snack coupons included with the Moonlight Magic, and they have different snack locations spread all about the park. I think one of them is definitely going to be Mr. Kamal's for me, and then the other 2 are going to be, I think, impulse decisions.
Game time.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hope you're having a good time. If you do me a big favor, hit that like button. We're only about 20 or so likes away from 100. That's when the magic happens. We get that YouTube love. But look how gorgeous Pandora looks at night. You got the ground lit up. The planet has come alive. I'm glad you guys liked it. Yeah, every once in a while we do different views on Flash. I'll take you on. I'll put the glasses over the camera so you can enjoy it. And sometimes I'll put it behind us so you can see kind of how the magic happens. And, you know, you're only moving up or down 3 to 4 feet. But all those special effects really make you feel like you're flying, twisting, turning, and soaring all around the planet of Pandora. Look how cool this looks. Jeez.
Wow. Something's letting loose over by Naughty.
That's the front of the park. That's like if a tram ran into a pole.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, a little behind the scenes, there's a pathway actually right over here to the left, which will take you like right next to Rainforest Cafe and the front turnstiles. You're right next to it. So we just heard a big sound from over there. But who knows? All right, we might double back over here to Pandora later on tonight, but there's a lot to see. As I was saying earlier, I want to show you every inch of the park at night because it's so beautiful. Plus, there's a ton of meet and greets. So I want to show you the characters. show you the fun different happenings. There's photo spots, Tree of Life Awakens, the Merry Menagerie, another DJ dance party, characters, and of course, all the rides are basically walk-ons. It's just a dream scenario. I'm in one of my favorite parks at night. There's snacks, there's characters, walk-on to rides. What more could you ask for?
Just like it's our park.
It does. I'm happy they do this for DVC members. Any kind of special events like this, like, you know, they used to do more stuff for DVC and AP annual pass holders. So I'm happy this is still going on. How often do they do a Moonlight Magic?
4 to 5 times a year. I think they do every park except Magic, and then they throw a water park in.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember the one at Typhoon.
Yep. Oh, that was fun.
That was, yeah, a cool one. I think I went to one. Maybe I went to two. Maybe it's my third one because I think I did.
I swear I remember you at Typhoon.
Maybe it was Moonlight Magic at Typhoon. And I went to an after hours at Hollywood. I don't know, but I love these events. They're incredible.
If you have a resort stay, you get first dibs.
Oh,
I
I
go into like a lottery. So I happen to have a week booked here. Threw my name in and got it.
That's incredible. That's a good fact too. For those who don't know, if you're staying on property, that's the move if you're DVC. Now, if you does cost you an additional ticket price, or this is just a thank you? Yeah.
Yeah, it's part of your,
wow.
It's included in your dues.
That's super cool. I love that. Look how gorgeous. So you hear the music, one of the Tree of Life Awakening ceremony going on now on the tree, and it just ended. We'll catch it. They're going to be doing them all night. Yay! And then there's just a projection. Looks fantastic. I'm sorry. Call it a night. Good night. Don't let the frost bite. I just saw something very touching online. This song's reminding me of it because there was a young girl who sadly had, I think it was either brain cancer or brain tumor. It was very sad, but she was a big fan of Frozen. So Kristen Bell went to her house and surprised her and sang Frozen songs. And then she FaceTimed with Jonathan Groff, who sang that song, and then also Idina Menzel, who sang Let It Go. And it was just a very special moment, very beautiful. So for Moonlight Magic, they moved the Merry Menagerie over here in front of Flame Tree Barbecue, right by the Discovery Trading Company, and our other DJ, who's got the penguin up on the DJ stand. I love it. You can dance with the Merry Menagerie. That's fun. Penguins are dancing it up. Hey! Are you dancing or what? Where are the little ones tonight? We've lost them. We'll have to keep our eye out. They're in bed, yeah. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. It is late. Yeah, the sun is down. It makes a lot of sense. Well, happy holidays, friend. Ah, there you go. Have a good one. Happy holidays. So you haven't seen it yet. We did it on our opening lap before we went live, but Dino Land looks not only amazing at night, but super decorated for the holidays. Big fan of Dino Land for the holidays. This is gonna make me miss it more than anything else. Oh, that was nice. I love that magic. That was very nice. There was a family that was taken off, so they handed their snack coupons to another family. Very nice. We gotta do that one. Yeah, you gotta pay it forward. We did it once, actually in this park. Before we lived here, Lauren and I got stuck on Colleen River Rapids at the top of the drop-in right before you go into the water. And we just sat there for an hour. But we were starting to get really scared because our flight, that was gonna be our last ride of the day. We were going to the hotel, quick change to go to the airport. We were so nervous about making our flight. So we had to run out of the park, but they had given us like 4 free fast passes. They felt so bad. So people, it was so funny, were skeptic of taking them. They're like, oh, no thanks, no thanks. They thought it was like a scam. We're like, no, these are just free fast passes. Please take them.
It's got a Santa beard on.
I love the Santa beard and hat. I was gonna say, like, this is one of the best. If you want to teach fossils, dress them up like this. I mean, kids will be pumped. Learn all about archaeology. I am excited. I know a lot of people are sad about losing Dinosaur, but I'm excited about the Indiana Jones because I think Dinosaur has needed love for a long time. And Indy does kind of fit into this South American archaeology vibe. Now, if they were going to keep Dinosaur, and again, don't hate me for saying it, but they would have to fix it up. Right now, that is basically just a dark ride. And by that, I mean it's all in the dark. There's not a lot to see on the last few rides. Oh, snap. We have one of our first character meet and greets.
Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck and Launchpad McQuack hanging out. You never get to see them. I love it.
Let's do it.
I love when they bust out the rare characters.
Quite a hefty line.
Yeah, honestly, you don't. I think Darkwing is the reason.
Yep.
Darkwing, you never really see. Launchpad's out every once in a while, some special event, sometimes during the day. But yeah, this might be the longest line in the park right now. The Cretaceous Trail is closed, but it looks beautiful at night.
Character meets and food lines.
Yeah, those are your longest lines at this event. Yeah. You also can meet the man himself. Nah, it's Goofy as Santa. You thought you were gonna see regular Santa. It's the Goof taking over Santa's spot. So during normal park days, this is where you can have a meet and greet with Santa. But tonight, for this very special DVC Moonlight Magic, Santa's out getting ready for Christmas. So Santa Goof has taken over. Goofy rocking Santa's suit in his spot. What a crazy guy. All right, let's see what else we can find. I mean, it's so simple, but the uplighting in the trees just looks so great.
This is all here all the time.
Yeah, all they have to do is flip a switch. All this lighting, like Mike was just saying, is here. It's not like they add all this. The only stuff they really add for events like this is the DJ lighting. And maybe, I'm trying to think of what else, because all this lighting is here. This park was intended to be open at night. Dinosaurs will walk on. However, we lose service in there, and I feel like there's so much to see. I'm probably gonna skip it tonight. Unless everybody wants to do it later. Maybe at the end of the stream we'll come back. But it's not worth losing everybody, and there's so much special stuff I want to show you. Also, I said this earlier, but Dinosaur will be sticking around for all of 2025. So we still have a whole nother year to ride it, experience it, and love it.
Get a proper goodbye.
Yes. Irachosaurus. Plus, I'm not ready to lose my great-great-great-grandfather, the Carnotaurus. Alioramus. Probably the thing I'm most upset about losing is this gift shop. I love how much thought went into the theming and decor, mostly above your head in this gift shop.
Is it just me, or if I can't find something anywhere else, if I come to Animal Kingdom, I can find it in a gift shop here?
For sure. This is how they reward the real fans. If you come to Animal Kingdom. If you want to meet Goofy during the day and not during like a special event like this, he's normally meeting folks right here in this corner. So if you're exiting Dino or just coming this way like we did, or if you want to come through the gift shop the opposite direction, right over here, that is the Goofy spot to grab some pictures with Goofy. Welcome to our Dino store with pre-hysterically low prices. I mean, come on, look at the thought and detail that went into this. How much, imagine this was your job. You get to decorate your childhood room the way you really wanted to.
Look, it's got a Santa suit and everything. What are you gonna do with it?
It's so great. Even they got the eruption with the lava going down over there with the dinosaur scene by the train tracks. They have Godzilla with the tower over in this corner. The glow-in-the-dark stars. It's just perfect. It looks like the train isn't running at night, but we still get to appreciate all the decorations. This is the guard dino. This makes sense. You see, they put out the stuff that they should for this DVC event. It's actually a nice bag. Oh, what fun. You got the DVC Spirit jerseys. It's a fun wreath. And there they are. Do you know who they are? It's Chester and Hester. You thought they were just dinosaurs? Well, that air conditioning felt good. Another little fun fact I'll miss is the street sign that used to be over to our left, but now it's on the right. As if you see the Diggs County Highway sign right there that says 498, because this park opened in April of 1998. A little nod to opening day. This park opening on Earth Day, April 22nd. Oh, that is so fitting. Yeah, it's sad but true. Going out of existence, Cell. Everything must go. Oh. We're gonna have to put that into like a montage. I definitely have to make that now. I'm gonna do like in the background, like time of our lives, like forget the turning point. Another meet and greet over here. Let's see. They're on a little bit of a break. Who do we think's coming out? Do we think it's Donald, Daisy, Chip, Dale? Let's see if I can take a sneak peek. So Santa Goofy, we saw. Launchpad McQuack and Darkwing, we saw. Oh, this has got to be Scrooge.
He's coming. He's right there.
There he is. Scrooge McDuck. Another deep cut. I love it. There he is. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Oh, we should have guessed it with the money bags on the floor.
Yeah.
That's a fun additional prop they added. By the Christmas trees, they got these bags of money. Because we got Scrooge.
Look at that.
Oh, that's cool. Look at that tat. That's cool. I guess my new nickname is Hydrate Pete. I am hydrating thanks to this awesome, well, this was Gen 1. This is a deep cut, but the Adventurous by Carney water bottle. We still have more of these. Just a few left. We're up to Gen 3. Wants it keeps your hot beverages hot, your cold beverages cold, which came in handy for me this week. I'm drinking water tonight, but I was drinking tea the last 2 days, and it worked out beautifully. And when I was working my gigs at Daytona International Speedway this weekend, keeping my tea nice and hot to keep the voice working for 16 hours, it was clutch. So if you want one of these, go check out our merch page. Plus, we have our brand new holiday shirt for the year, taking orders, and they're shipping out this week. Only a few left. Get your orders in. We only do one limited run every year, and that is it. There's no year on it, so you can wear it every year. But we only make a select amount. Contact Bill or Lynnette. They'll help you out. But great to see Doug here. Phenomenal Brandi in the house. Captain Kirk, I agree. The best detail and theming. This park is just incredible. I love all the knickknacks and stuff hanging on the roof. I know it's cheesy, but I just love it. They are, Captain Kirk, they're fossils from counties in Florida. Exactly. That is so cool. Ready tonight. Almost bought that DVC lounge flight twice now. I think the third time's going to be the charm. Great to see Rosita hanging out, lurking. Joey in the house. What's going on? Representing Long Island. Great to see you. Just mousing around. All right, let's keep it moving. Still lots to see. But we've said it all night. Even if this wasn't a special event, just walking around this park at night is all the happiness I need. Now this is the ride you need to go on before it leaves. Sadly, Triceratops Spin will be closing probably in the next, what do they say, early 2025? So we got about 2 to 4 months left, I'd say. Ooh, I love the Christmas on the fossil dinosaur.
The games are going to be very quick.
The games, I'm ready to go extinct. I'm good. If you must come say goodbye to a game because you don't have a carnival that comes to your town, or you got money burning a hole in your pocket. I do like, you said 1 year they gave you tickets for the games, right?
Yes.
See, that's cool. Even if they did that with your Magic Band, if like you were allowed to go in and play a couple of games, fine. But it just doesn't feel like the Disney magic making you pay for carnival games. So I'm okay with this changing. Let's go Encanto, let's go Coco. Even this dinosaur is a new temporary tattoo for this event. Here's one of your ice cream stops. You can get ice cream sandwich, you can get a Mickey bar, and they even have the fruit bars. And look, they're just handing out snacks to people walking by. That's nice. Look at this, just handing out free ice cream to people. You want anything?
I'm good right now.
I'm good right now too, but that's very nice. I'm good, but I just appreciate how nice you're being handing those out. It's the magic, it's the little things. Just, this is the Disney I feel like Walt actually imagines. Just, how's it going? His cast members just walking out, handing, you get a Mickey bar, you get a Mickey bar. I don't know if you're out to walk by free stuff at Disney. It is crazy. But it's early in the night. I don't want to tempt fate with my lactose issues this early. We want to make sure on the way out, exactly. I was saying that to Mike earlier. I'm like, we're going to make sure we see everything first, just in case. I'm like, well, there goes the stream. See you soon.
I think I'll turn you over to your fans.
Dude, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. This is such a treat.
Absolutely.
Everyone, we would not be here if it wasn't for Mike. Big thank you to Mike. Yeah, this is super cool. And please say hi to everyone in the family. I'm just happy we got to talk a little bit before this.
It's great.
And I'll shoot you a message after the stream too, but tomorrow, and maybe I can come see you in the park, see where you're at.
Yeah.
Meet up and say hi.
Yeah, absolutely.
Grab a drink or a beer or something.
Absolutely. I just wanted to say, everybody listening.
Is it okay if you're on camera?
Sure.
Yeah.
Pete and his stream and his community keep my spirits up. And one of the things Pete preaches is pay it forward. So this is my way to thank Pete. So I'm not real active. I'm not kind of the social media guy, but I'm Disney Mike 23. If you see me, I'll chat once in a while.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. So everyone, Disney Mike 23, thank him, and I really appreciate it. And it means so much. We did get to chat a little bit before this, but I never got, I don't get to talk to everybody who watches. So just having a chance like this and for you to do something so nice like this, honestly, it really is such a treat, not only to me, but everybody watching. So I appreciate it. I'm gonna give you a hug.
Oh, absolutely. Thanks for all you do for us.
Absolutely. And I'll text you, and hopefully I'll see you again this week. All right. See you later, Mike. There he is, Disney Mike 23. Thank him. We are only here because of him. Very special. That was so nice. And he said so many nice things before we started the stream too. Sometimes I forget people are even watching. I forget that this channel does have an effect in some crazy way. It still blows my mind. And I've every once in a while I get these really beautiful moments when I get to meet people here in the parks, or if I don't want to call certain people out, but I've been very fortunate to have very intense or beautiful or emotional moments with people who watch, and it's so cool for me too, because that's the whole reason we do this, is I just want to, how's it going, cheer people. I want people to be happy, like I used to say all the time, I used to travel for work and in hotel rooms or at the airport or sit at my desk at work or at night, just lay down on the couch and want to put something on, and I would watch whether it's live stream or videos, just for that, that little escapism, or that little try to find your face and a smile to someone's face out there every once in a while. That's what it's all about. So yeah, it's super nice to be able to get to meet people like Mike and have conversations with them. Yeah, so thanks to all of you who watch. And we always end our streams with, you never know what someone's going through, and everyone's got a story. Just be kind to others, and I truly believe that. And Mike got to open up to me about some things, and I don't know, I feel very lucky, very blessed to even be in this position. So thank you for being here. Thank you if you've ever liked a video or subscribed. Thanks if you ever shared a video, and hopefully we've cheered you up, or I don't know, if we made you smile once, I feel like it was all worth it. So I'm done talking about that stuff. I don't want to get emotional. Let's go on Everest. How's it going? Thanks, Juan. But yeah, anyway, thank you, Mike. You watched us back. I really appreciate it. I love it. Brandi wrote M's in the chat for Mike. Yes. Very kind. And Robert T's here, lurking and prepping. Speaking of more incredibly kind and generous people, Santa Robert. We got some amazing live streams coming up where we'll get to be hanging out with the one and only Robert D. So you probably want to make sure you're subscribed to get that on, but we'll be live hopefully before Friday, but definitely Friday. We're going to go over to Universal, do their holidays, the Seas Parade, all their holiday offerings, and then I think from Robert over at the Hard Rock before we turn off the stream and have a fun little night. And then next week, Tuesday, Again, thanks to Robert and his incredible generosity. We are going to be at Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party on Tuesday night. And on Wednesday night, we're going to be at Disney's Hollywood Studios for Jollywood Night. So more special events, tons of fun coming your way. I told you this was going to be a great month. And then in between those are just the special crazy streams. We're going to be doing lots of other streams as well. Lots of videos, shorts. We're packing this month out. You want to know what Krampus wears? Crampons. Sorry, I apologize. I never said the jokes were good. Doc Mario, we're in line behind you. Hey, Doc. There's Doc. Hey. Where are you from, Doc? L.A. Gets to enjoy Disneyland. I want to go back out there soon. You get Haunted Mansion Holiday. Oh, I'm so jealous. Having a good trip?
Loving every moment of it.
We've got some nice weather tonight too. This is beautiful. What's the temperature right now in LA like?
Probably mid-70s.
Okay, so still pretty warm. It's not bad. I remember years ago I went to LA alone. No one would go with me to go to Disneyland, and I had a little gig. So we went out there. I was like, oh, it looks like great weather. I only packed like shorts and t-shirts. And then the one night it was like 50 degrees. I'm like, all right. So now I own a bunch of Disneyland sweatshirts, long sleeve shirts.
Well, it's a good sweatshirt to have.
It is. No, it's a happy memory for sure. Thanks for saying hi.
Good to see you, Granny.
Yeah, same here. Hey, Glenn. Glenn says, good evening all. I'm at the Rose and Crown. That's Rome Park. So close, but so far away. Suzanne is at the shops. Wait. At least you get to hang out at the Rose and Crown. Brandi says, let's go, Suzanne. So you may notice this wall is actually on a swivel. Is that right here? This will close this way. So when you come in and it's not as crowded, you go right around this display in that direction. But when it's a longer line, they unlock it, swivel it on back, and they add a little bit of extra queue. Get an extra 20 people in this room. Rob Whiteside, what's going on? So they must miss my invite for this. I like magic. Rob, we are so excited to see you. Rob, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Am I on Park Center this Sunday night? I think I am. We have the one and only, one of the nicest people on the planet, Mr. Rob Whiteside, the very talented host of Park Center. I am. So if you want to go catch me, I'll be on WWNT's Park Center this Sunday night. And if you're here in the Orlando area, I'll be at Epcot all day Sunday. We have about, I'm not joking, I think 16 different people from all over the country, all converging on Epcot this Sunday. A bunch of creators, a bunch of guests, a bunch of friends and family, a bunch of people from the chat. So we're gonna be at Epcot all day Sunday to say hi to everyone. And then we're doing Park Center that night. Jen V says, is that the Rob Whiteside? It is. I mean, I know. We are honored by your presence, Rob. I know everyone has phones now, but this queue, if you had no phone or you just put it away, there's so much cool stuff to look at in this queue. Just the attention to detail. I miss you, Joe Rody. Glenn, I still didn't get a full itinerary from you yet. I would love, not that you have to provide one, I'm joking, but I would love to see it. It's great. We have so many people in town this week and next week. December's always a fun month. We get so many visitors. I love seeing people. While we're here for a minute, let's discuss snacks. We started this earlier, but what are we thinking here? I definitely want to do Mr. Kamal's. Open until 9:30. We got to get over there. I think at some point I got to get popcorn. So you can see some of the map for tonight. All your so there's 3 ice cream spots. The ice cream is free where they're just slinging them. We just passed one over here, but there's 3 of them. Then you have the attractions that the snack stops are numbered over here. Let's see what else we're gonna pass. And then of course your character meet and greets would be your letter, your little Mickey logos with the letters. So we already got to see over in Dino Land Santa Goofy, which is right over here. We got to see Scrooge McDuck. We got to see Launchpad McQuack and Darkwing Duck. I think we're gonna make our way over towards Africa and go see Tarzan, Jane, and Turk, Donald Duck and Daisy Duck, Chippendale, Mickey, Minnie, and Pluto over in the Africa area. I also want to see over in Asia, there is a festive photo spot inside the Anandapur Theater, so we're gonna check that out as well. Once we leave this, we got to see the Merry Menagerie. We'll go back. Of course, we're gonna try and see as many of the Tree of Life Awakening show as we can as we pass by. And then when we're back on Discovery Island, we'll see Stitch and Santa Duffy. Everyone loves Santa Duffy. I got a little bit of a stop here, but plenty of time to read the map. Also, only 7 likes away from 100. Let's go. Yeah, Robert, Glenn's coming to the Velvet Lounge Friday night too. I love it. We're gonna have a party at the Velvet Lounge this Friday night. I think Lauren might even make an appearance. We'll see. I don't know how crazy she's gonna get, but who knows? Alex, man, this wait though. I know, it must be something going on. Not a big deal. We could be stuck in worse places. I love this queue. Plus, it gives us time to talk to the chat, check the map. We gotta spin it to a positive. What's going on, Dawn? Said fellow DVC member here who wasn't there for Moonlight Magic. I wish you were all here. Just teleport on in. Just one of many of our fun streams coming up this month. So if you weren't aware, here's some fun facts about this ride. When they built this ride, at the time, it was the most expensive roller coaster ever built. It cost $100 million. It has been surpassed a few times now, but it made a lot of news. Actually, History Channel did a whole piece on it. Modern Marvels. Oh, they're coming back. Oh, they're taking off. I mean, we could come back to this too. We have all night. We'll give it another few minutes.
It's not doing anything. They're not lighting anybody.
It seems like there's about to be a mass exodus. Down again. All right, we'll give it the old 3 minutes before we take off. A lot of people are wondering if I'll ever fix the Yeti. It's probably going to be a very long time because to fix the Yeti, they would have to take apart the roller coaster track and the mountain because the Yeti, the track, and the mountain, the track for the roller coaster, and the Yeti support are all intertwined. So they'd have to take them all apart. The reason the Yeti was taken out of operation where they put the fan on it with the strobe light was because they found a very small stress fracture in that support for the Yeti. I mean, if you think about it, it is a multi-ton animatronic swinging its arm down thousands of times over and over again. Oh, the whole line took off. All right, I guess. All right, we're gonna go to. Nice meeting you guys. You too. Pardon me, I'm sorry. I'm gonna make room for others.
Hey guys, we're experiencing a minor delay. I don't know if you heard. Maintenance is working on the issue right now, but I know you all paid a lot to be here, so if you want to spend your time somewhere else.
That's very nice. The cast member telling everyone maintenance is working on it. But it's a very nice address she gave. She said, hey, I know everyone has limited time of this event, this is probably going to take a little bit of time. If you want to spend your time on attractions and strike back later, it's a very nice way to put that. Kudos to that cast member for letting us know. That was nice of her.
Do a 7.
So let's keep it moving. There's even an upstairs. Come on. The theming is just so good. Sesame. So you could see they even closed the ride, so the standby entrance sign not on. It's been roped off. You could tell it's gonna be a little bit. I feel like that cast member she did a great job. But since this is a DVC event, I feel like a lot of people here know Disney pretty well. Where if she was like, hey, just so you know, we've turned off the standby side. That's how long we're talking about. So let's see if there's anything fun happening in the theater. So there's a special photo spot. I'm assuming it's over here.
Wait, hold on. Where'd you get this?
Maybe not. I guess not. Let's just double back this way and then we're gonna make a little loop. Let's see, Avatar is at 25 minutes, Navi's at 10. 5 minutes for Dinosaur, 5 minutes for a Triceratops spin, 5 minutes for It's Tough to Be a Bug. Everything's pretty much a walk-on. So we are doubling back over here because I'm going to take advantage of a fun fact that I give every once in a while. While we're walking, I just want to give a big shout out. Again, we're here thanks to Mike, but all of you, just a shout out to everyone who's watching. I know there's a lot of other options out there. There's tons of content on YouTube. So the fact that you're spending a little bit of time with me really means a lot, and I appreciate it. I also have to thank our sponsors. The sponsors on our Patreons really keep the channel going. I want to thank cruiseinformer.com. If you're even thinking about going on a cruise, or you've already booked one but you have questions, or you're starting to plan it, you're a few years out, or you want to go on one next week, they know it all the cruise lines, all the ships. And Chris is just so awesome, so knowledgeable, and so generous. I just found out, so he took us on a cruise earlier in November. We have probably another 20 videos to drop from that cruise. Just waiting in the tank. I just keep dropping like other stuff in between that's like current happenings. But we'll be on another cruise January 6th through the 10th. If anyone wants to jump on, I think it's the Utopia of the Seas out of Port Canaveral. Come cruise with me. I could use a friend. Also, I think in May, we're doing another one as well. So go to cruiseinformer.com, shoot them an email, call them, tell them you heard about us through Adventures by Carney. And again, it's not going to cost you anything extra. The cruise lines take care of him. It will save you money. I just told the story how I'm doing a group cruise in February of 2026. I called up Chris, and Chris got it they said, oh, we have an amazing group rate because there's a whole bunch of us going, and I still got it for $300 cheaper through him with a balcony room, like crazy. So I'll tell you about our other sponsor in a minute, but these restrooms are the best because nobody comes to these restrooms. So I'm quickly gonna run inside. If anyone steals you, just ask them nicely to put you back. But I'll be right back. It's Disney, I trust everybody. All right, you guys stay here and soak this in. Hit the like button, share it with people. We're just getting started. There's so much to see here at Moonlight Magic. I'll be right back. You be kind to one another. We're back. By the way, this is last year's Christmas shirt. I think we still have like 2 of these left, but weird sizes. But this year's Christmas shirt, you still have a last minute chance to order one. They're awesome. I really love them. Big shout out to Shelly. And thanks to Bill and Lynnette for taking care of our merch. If you want to see a picture of it, it's in our Discord. But also, I made a post here in our community tab on the channel yesterday where you can go see a picture of it. I love it. I'm excited about it. Can't wait to wear it. Again, shout out to Shelly, Bill, Lynnette. You guys are awesome. And I think Tomorrowland Traveler also had a little hand in helping out, not only with last year's shirt, but this year's shirt as well. So I'm just blessed with amazing people in our community who are making things happen. As I just tell you fun, silly facts. All right, let's go. We haven't cut up through the Discovery Island trails yet towards Asia. So we'll go that way. Look at them, slinging ice cream. So nice. And these don't even count as snack credits. You can use your snack credits in 3 other places, but you get your ice cream bars and fruit bars over here. At least when the theater is not in use, which right now is all the time. It's a great spot to just go sit with the fam or take a moment alone and just breathe in how lucky, fortunate, and blessed we are to be here. I was watching a report on one of the news channels just how, they're saying Disney's getting so expensive. A lot of families can't afford to come really down to Disney anymore, or at least these current prices. And it makes me really sad because there's so much magic and beauty here. That's why, one, I feel so fortunate to be here and be able to share it with everyone, but I hope it works out. I really do try to keep a positive outlook, and I know for some families it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, so to be able to share this with you really means a lot. I do like to take time, like I was just talking about. Sometimes when I'm here by myself or off camera, just sit at the theater or at a table and just remember how truly lucky I am, and also to have people even here hanging out and watching. Still blows my mind. All right, we're gonna head back to Discovery Island, where we have one of our DJ dance parties, the Merry Menagerie, and also I'm gonna refill my water bottle. Over here, they got a little setup for your cupcakes and bottles of water. Closer every day, you know. Is there a place you can get like water to refill this?
In the counter.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
They're bottles of water, but I didn't see the refill station. I guess we'll just act nicely, old school style. But I'm just looking for water to refill this.
Near the bathroom right over there, but you can also go to the counter and ask for customers.
Awesome. I love that. Looks like the spot right here. So here for the Moonlight Magic, you can use your snack certificates for amazing magic munch fries, french fries, cornbread, baked mac and cheese, rice and beans, cupcakes. Oh my God, so many amazing things you can use them for. I'm gonna have to come back here. But for right now, how you doing? Can I just bother you for just 2 cups of water, please? How's your night going? I'm having a great time. I feel this is the best. Most beautiful park. I'm walking around at night. Fun characters, great cast members. What's better than this? Thank you so much. I saved it. Just dumped a little bit out for the friends who couldn't be here tonight. That was all. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Appreciate you guys. You know what? Let's just take you down to one of my favorite spots at Disney's Animal Kingdom, especially at night, because this area during the day, not utilized the way it should. It is so peaceful, so beautiful, but at night, even more ambiance. If you got someone special or a stuffed animal, now's the time to cuddle up tight. Because imagine just sitting down here. It feels like you're all alone in this theme park. And you get to sit here and have this moment. Well, we're gonna have it together. It's gonna be me and all of you. Because, let me look at the time. Lauren's probably asleep already. But if anybody wants a shout out, has a question or a comment, throw it in the chat. I'm just gonna take a solid, I was talking about it before, but just taking a few minutes just to soak in how cool this is, how lucky I am, and how thankful I am that all of you are here hanging out with me on a Tuesday night. It does look like Everest is running again. The train is going up. Even the reflection of the water. Look at this. Are you kidding me? If Bob Ross could paint this, he would. Another fun fact, did you know that Bob Ross is actually buried only about 30 minutes north of Disney? Apparently he's got a nice little plot. People go and drop off art and flowers all the time. I haven't seen it yet, but I think I'm gonna take a little trip. Because who doesn't love a little Bob Ross? Don says maybe the Yeti is on the track. It could be. He's not ready yet. T. Well played, Brandi. Well played. Thanks, Peaches. A shout out to you, Pete. We appreciate you bringing us the magic when we, even when you're not feeling 100. This makes me feel better though. Lauren's always right. Whenever I'm I don't know the right way to phrase this, but let's just put it like this. Being here with all of you and being able to share some of this cheers me up, heals me on the inside and out. And I really do love spending time with all of you. Bill D says, the tumblers are on sale for viewers of the stream, $20, which includes shipping. There you go. So if you want these awesome tumblers, I like them a lot because they're tall, but they still, on the bottom, fit inside your standard cup holder, whether it's in your car, your stroller, anything like that. So that way it's not, because I know like Lauren has these gigantic water bottles that don't fit. I mean, the cup holder has to be the size of a seat. So you may as well just strap it in. That's awesome. I didn't even know they were on sale. See, Bill's in charge. This is great. And thanks to everyone who's hit the like button. We did pass 100, which was amazing. It's so nice at night, right, Captain Kirk? Yeah, Jason. Robert E says, I'm watching Bob Ross right now. LOL. That's, yeah. He's the best. This is a Bob Ross painting right here. All right. This was nice. I just wanted to take a minute. Let's go find some more fun characters. Look at that. Brandi says, I love my tumbler. It's skinny, so it fits in my rave bag, and it survived 2 EDCs. I love that. I couldn't go to EDC this year. I was on the cruise. But when I saw Brandi post the picture of rocking the Adventures by Carney tumbler at EDC Orlando, I was like, yes, I'm there in spirit. They gotta do something with this theater. I'm trying to think. I mean, everyone knows what I've been saying forever, but it's too late now. They should have taken those harmonious barges and put them over here. Or maybe once this park is open at night more often, once they open Tropical Americas, that's our guess at least. Hear me out. You put a dance party in this theater. How do you do it? You bring out one float or one barge. You get a giant disco ball. You put it in the middle, hit some lights on it from a few angles. This whole place turns into a little fun disco. You got people dancing in the aisles and in their seats. I think that would be fun. I don't know. I'm thinking about that right now because I hear the DJ playing behind me. Lee says, excellent shot. Thanks for all you do, Pete. Well, it's my pleasure. All right, let's go see some more fun stuff. Thanks for taking a moment with me, everyone. Let's keep this party and the fun going. We're going to walk through this area as opposed through the pathway because I love it down here. They have another reflecting pond over here, which is beautiful for photos. How's it going? Thanks for being here. I mean, look at that. And then you get with the Tree of Life Awakens in the background. Come on. Are you kidding me? While we walk, I haven't mentioned them yet, but I would love if you wanted to go follow on the my other socials as well, where you could see some of the fun stuff in between our streams and some of the silly things I like to post and funny nonsense and sometimes inspirational, but it's a fun little mix of everything. But my Instagram is @officialcarney. My Twitter or X is @yourwdwguy. My TikTok is Adventures by Carney. Our Discord, which is incredible. Imagine hundreds and hundreds of people who are kind to one another, all in one place on the internet. It exists. You can use your phone, your laptop, your computer. I do recommend when you join our Discord or our Patreon or any of our groups, either use your real name or your YouTube name so I know who you are. But yeah, go check out our Discord. And of course, I was talking about my sponsors earlier. Oh, I wanted to talk about Dill while I was over by the restroom, but I'll do that in a sec. But we couldn't do this channel without the Patrons, really and truly. They're amazing. Last night we had our Zoom call. We do a monthly Zoom call. They get some bonus access to me, some extra videos, some unedited videos, bonus content, some fun little notes. It's just an amazing group. You can go check that out. Patreon.com/Adventures by Carney. And I know it's not for everybody, and that's why we have our Discord. Our Discord's completely free. A very fun group. You can get my schedule in there. You can see everything I'm doing every day from now until January. You can make live stream ideas and suggestions, edited videos, streaming suggestions. We have our theme park tips and tricks, Lauren's book club, sports chat. We got the beer and bourbon chat. We got chats all over the place. I do love our Discord. Sorry, everyone. I'm just slowly gonna die. We're gonna make it. We're gonna take a sip of water down here. Here's that fun photo. Let's go check it out. Sorry, the voice. We're trying to keep it in good working condition. If you're new to the channel or haven't heard, I did have a big photo opportunity. I'm all about it. Look at the bubbles. I did work a lot this weekend on the mic, so. Just around 15 or 16 hours of speaking in 2 days on a microphone will get you. If you're just joining us, we're at the Disney Vacation Club Moonlight Magic here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. I'm excited for this Snope coming down. Thanks, Bill, and thank you, Peaches. Also, while we wait here, again, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for people like you out there who are just so kind, so generous. Mike was the one who invited me to this event. I feel so fortunate. Not only that, I got to meet him for the first time at a Liquid Magic. So he got me a little gift since he's from Wisconsin. He got me this fun little Wisconsin quote-unquote toothpick holder, if you know what I mean. I thought that was super sweet. What a nice guy. So happy we got to hang out a little bit. Hopefully I'll see him again before he heads home. It's snowing! This theater normally used during the day for the bird show. It's a very funny, very educational, very cute show. It's also covered so you're out of the sun or rain, so it could be a nice spot to take a seat, relax a little bit. Maybe I'll actually take a photo here. I'm gonna have to put the camera down. But this looks like fun. Doc, thank you, says Everest is back up. There you go. So it didn't take too long. Thanks, Robert T, for posting the Discord link. I know, Dawn, I was thinking the same thing. Look, we're getting some accumulation here on the ground. And the snow is starting to pick up. Just a photo, no character, just an op. Yeah. You're the star of this photo op. I love this sign. I've never noticed it. Thank you for your glorious visit. I love that. How's it going, Carly? Party of one. Just me and all my friends. Oh, this is fun. I think I might have to set up the camera and then just screenshot this at a later date. Because there's no PhotoPass person. Or, am I allowed just to go walk through and show everyone and walk back out? I don't need the picture because my camera's in use anyway.
Once he's finished taking the picture,
Yeah.
then you'll...
Sweet. I like the lamppost. It's actually pumping out the snow. That's fun. That's brilliant. Who came up with the Snope machine inside the old-timey lamppost? I love it. So this is what it looks like. It's just me. I'm party of one. So, and my camera's in use. But can I just ask you to hold this? I'll make a funny
100%.
face and I'll come right back.
I got you. I got you. Perfect. I love it. I love it. Get a bunch of different angles. I love it. Perfect. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Be sure to get some candy canes on the way out too.
Candy canes.
Have a great night.
You too. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. We got candy canes. It's a fun little op. Thanks, you too. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
All right. We're headed back to Africa. We're going to go see some fun characters. Ooh, and it sounds like there's a Tree of Life Awakenings about to happen. Let's go get a good spot. Let's sneak down here. That was fun. We caught the tail end of that one. Again, those Tree of Life projection shows are happening all throughout the night. There's a few different ones. I'm sure we'll see all of them at one point. This Mr. Kamal's is smelling good. Oh, look at this. We were attracted to it at the same time. I'm like, oh, I'm coming back for it. I'm coming back for it. You'll have to let me know how it is. My man, Mike. All right, let's go see some characters in Africa. So apparently there's a photo op where you get Turk, Tarzan, and Jane. The tree does look fantastic. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but you can see the lights coming out of the top of the tree. That's very cool. Brilliant designing. Like, hey, let's put gigantic spotlights in the tree. So cool. I love it. All right, so in Africa, we're looking for Mickey, Minnie, and Pluto. Chip and Dale. Donald and Daisy. And like I just mentioned, Tarzan, Jane, and Turk. And I think the fun part for me is I didn't look exactly where they are, so we just get to explore and see who we run into. Oh, oh, oh. Thanks to everybody who's hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button yet, go ahead, jump in there. Hit that thumbs up, smash it, tap it, have some fun with it. If you haven't subscribed, that would be, you know, like the best. Get that bell on, hit all notifications so you don't miss any of the fun we're having. And we have so many fun streams coming your way This month is packed, plus the edited videos and shorts we have coming. You don't want to miss it. This is fun that these are open. More delicious snacks. Hey, Jumbo. Uwe Nasiku, Jimmy. Have a fine day. What? The bicycle is missing? You guys know about this bicycle, but now that means this is exposed. One of my favorite quotes in the park. It does not matter who you are or where you are from. We are all children of the world. What a great quote. Yeah, they've changed some of this up a little bit. I'm pretty sure they've added some more of these potted plants. Some of this is new. These bananas are definitely new. I love seeing these lit up at night, because normally we only see them during the day. Another great holiday decoration here. Yeah, the basket bike is gone. It's not here or here. Let's go up the path less traveled, see what we find. Train not running for this event tonight. But if you want to take the train, I believe it normally runs 10 to 5. You can head over to Rafiki's Planet Watch. You'll learn how to draw some of your favorite characters. You can go to the petting zoo, get your hands-on experience, and also see a glimpse into the animal hospital where they take care of all the animals. Also back here, one of my favorite trails, the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. And yeah, as you can see, their last train stops at 4:30. It's so weird when this is so empty. Stroller parking normally. So much room for activities. Got this baobab tree coming out of the queue, aka the tree of life, or the upside down tree. Another fantastic decoration for the holidays, made out of bicycle tires, some wire, throw some lights in there, some spokes. I love it. We are just running through water, trying to stay hydrated. So I know that this spot always has a water refill station right here. Come on over to Tamu Tamu, but you can't put your water bottle underneath, so you gotta follow the instructions. Not me, but she's phenomenal.
It's my fault, I wouldn't shut up.
Yeah.
Grace?
Also, another nice thing about the water bottle, I'm holding this cup of water and the gimbal in the hand that's not the water, so it fits right in your pocket. I love it. All right, let's go find these meet and greets. Let me throw this out first. Wow, I can't believe it's 9 o'clock already. I'm like, oh, I thought Dow was up until 8:30. It is, but it's already 9 o'clock. Man, time is flying. I was right, it's inside the theater. We're gonna go to the exit to show you a little peek, because it looks like there's a bit of a line. I saw it. So let's see, this is it. Yeah, so you got Mickey and Minnie inside taking pictures on one side, Chip and Dale on the other. And I'm assuming, is the other one in there too? Tarzan, Jane, and Turk are in there too?
They're actually right here.
Oh, they're right here?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, but they're out there swinging right now. That makes sense. They'll be back from the trees in a little bit. But inside here, Chip and Dale, Mickey, Minnie, and it looks, Daisy and Donald. Oh, fun stuff. And Pluto with the antlers on. I'm looking right at him. This cue's on the other side, correct?
Yes.
All right.
The front edge.
We're gonna say hi. Thanks so much. Have a great night. We'll come back over here to say hi to Tarzan, Jane, and Turk. Hopefully the line's not too long. Otherwise, we're coming back over here. We're just gonna ask if we can go in and show you what it's like. We're not looking to get crazy with pictures tonight. I'm very fortunate where I'm here enough. But if I could show you the experience, that's good enough for me. Oh, this is the line for them. Oh, boy. All right, that's a long line. So we're gonna go back over here and just see if I can act nicely just to show you guys what it looks like.
On occasion when you...
Okay. Third capacity there. Do you mind if I just show them what it looks like and come right back out? Can I just like stand by those strollers and come right back? Just to show the experience?
I can have you stand at this stroller here.
Perfect. That's great. Thank you. So over here we got Chip and Dale welcoming families and their fun winter outfits. Behind them you can see Donald and Daisy by the candy canes. You got the snowman pig with the trees with Chip and Dale. So you got 3 meet and greets in here. Probably why the line is so long. But very nice by the cast member to let us see what it looks like. Thank you so much.
Of course, have a good one.
And still, we're waiting for Tarzan. Before we keep going, I'm gonna hang out. I feel like we gotta come back out any minute. Robert wrote, no Pocahontas, not tonight, but she's normally here. Pete just says there's Santa there tonight. So Santa not in his normal spot, in his place, sitting on his beautiful chair is Goofy dressed as Santa. We went and saw that early over in Dino Land. Dad About Travel, what's going on? Says, what's up, my brother? Man, there's a great spot for the Tree of Life show. Yeah, there's so many beautiful spots around the river. You can just pop into any of those great spots. I know Robert East and Jane, I know we're excited. They should be coming out in a minute. That's why I'm kind of waiting here for a minute before we get too far. I do want to show you Jane, Tarzan, and Turk. Bill says, no Pocahontas, I want my money back. Well, that's the thing about this Moonlight Magic event. It didn't cost anything, except, of course, buying a DVC, which could be pretty pricey. We were, again, lucky enough to be invited by Mike. And that is the reason we're here tonight, is thanks to the kindness of others. That is why I say to all of you, be kind to one another. Let's just keep spreading that joy. By Mike being so kind and inviting me to this, I get to bring this to all of you. It's that beautiful paying it forward effect. And again, Robert D's here in the chat. Thanks to him, we're going to get to go bring all the fun of Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party at the Magic Kingdom to you next week on Tuesday, and the excitement and the fantastic atmosphere of Jollywood Nights over at Disney Hollywood Studios next Wednesday. We'll also see Robert this Friday night when we go over for the first, I'm going to break the stream. I'm not going to say 2 parts completely, but we'll say one main part and then a quick little fun goodbye. This Friday, we're going to go do all the holiday things at Universal, including the parade with the Macy's balloons. And then we're going to end our night quickly running over to the Hard Rock, over to the Velvet Lounge. We'll see Robert, Glenn, Suzanne, maybe Lauren, maybe a few other fun faces. But we'll hang for a minute, and then I'm going to spend some time with them off camera. So there's lots to see and do. And on top of all those events, we're going to be doing other live streams and other videos and shorts. So it is a packed month. A long break for Tarzan, Jane, and Turk. I'm curious if, how do I phrase this? If maybe there's, someone help me out. When they do character swaps, they take very quick breaks. It's amazing, the magic of Disney, how, you know, Mickey and Minnie just have to go backstage for like 30 seconds and boom, they're back out. They just need a super quick break. I'm wondering the reason that we don't see Tarzan, Jane, and Turk coming out as fast is if they need, let's say, those longer 20+ minute breaks, if you know what I mean. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Captain Kirk says, we got to jump off. Everyone have a great night. Thank you, Pete, for another great stream. Thank you, Captain Kirk. And honestly, if anyone has to go, I know it's a Tuesday night. I think we are, you know, we're getting up there. It's a little after 9 o'clock here on the East Coast. But that's the beauty of YouTube, is you can always come back and watch the parts you missed. And if you do come back and watch, let us know. Drop a comment. If you're watching this in the future right now, for instance, you could still hit the like button. You can still comment. You can still subscribe. You could do all the things. And I love when people come back and leave comments. Also, I'm pretty sure Izzo is the master of this. But I always say, go find an old video or something, you know, from way back when, whether it's a live stream or an edited video or a short. Go check out some of the older stuff that you haven't seen, or peruse, go explore the channel, and leave a little comment saying you went back and found something fun. Izzo really is the champ of that. I'll go find a video from like 2022 of us doing something crazy, and he'll write something great in the comments. Bobby B says, good evening, everyone watching from Texas. Shout out to Texas. Bill D says, everyone check out the merch section in the Discord. Lauren put all the available sizes. We have our Animal Kingdom shirts. We have our logo shirts. And then this year's holiday tee I really love. I can't wait to get mine. But there's a picture of it in the community tab and in our Discord. And again, if you can't get into our Discord or you just don't want to join, but you're still looking for that stuff, you can always shoot me an email or a message on one of my socials. My Instagram is @officialcarney. My Twitter is @yourWDWguy. My TikTok's Adventures by Carney. And if you're interested in becoming a sponsor, or you have an email, you want to shoot me an email about getting some merch or something like that, or let's say there's an event or something going on where you're like, hey, Pete, we want to get you there, or you are someone of importance at a venue where you want us to come check something out, shoot me an email. My email is thinkevenbigger@ymail.com. I do try to keep that pretty professional, so if you have other stuff you want to talk about, hit me up in the other places. But if there's something of importance, the email is the way to go. I wanted to talk about our other sponsor earlier. And I totally forgot, so I'd love to talk about them now. It's Dill, D-I-L-I-H. What is this product? Well, listen, you saw earlier I had to run into a restroom, and everyone does it, but we don't like to talk about it, and you don't want anyone to talk about it or even know you go, and that is why we love Dill. Dill is a tiny little tablet you can keep in your pocket, your bag, but you can take it anywhere you go, whether it's on vacation. There's small rooms if you're in a hotel room or an Airbnb, or if you're in a cruise bathroom. You don't want anyone to know you're there. You drop one of these tablets in, you wait 10 seconds, you go. No one will ever know that you were there. I think it's great right now. This time of year, you're going over a lot of different people's houses. If you got to take care of business, you drop that Dill in there. And what's nice is that it's not a liquid. Like, everyone knows the competition, right? Poopery, whatever. That can open up in your bag when you're traveling. It can be big and bulky to carry in your pocket. It's a liquid. These are just little discrete tablets, individually wrapped. They're amazing. They're cost effective. They work. And I'm so happy that I discovered them and that they wanted to sponsor our channel. So you can go find them on Amazon, Dill, D-I-L-I-H, or go to their website, dilih.co, dill.co. And yeah, go get a box. I think there's some boxes of 24. They're usually between like 15 and 19 bucks, something like that. So you're talking less than $1 a piece. And for the cost of that, let's say privacy or no one ever knowing what business you had to take care of, I think it's worth it. Also, we don't have one, but I wish we had a bidet sponsor because everyone should get one of those too. It is a game changer. But that's all I'm going to say. Let's change subjects. We're still waiting for Jane, Tarzan, and Turk. Someone is doing fireworks nearby. It sounds like it's coming. What time is it right now? 9:10. It sounds like it's coming from this direction, but Epcot's not this direction. Epcot's that way. And Magic Kingdom's that way. So this way could be a private resort. It could be Margaritaville. There's something going on maybe off of 192. Earlo Brunson, for those who want to know. Huh. All right, we're going to give this another. This is going to be the official 2-minute warning on Tarzan, Jane, and Turk. So I don't know if we'll be back up in this neck of the woods for the rest of the party. But I want to show you that they're here and what it looks like. You know what's going to be a fun job? Designing this event. Being like, all right, who wants to do the Moonlight Magics this year? And then someone's like, you know what, I'll take Animal Kingdom. And then you decide which characters are going to come out, where you're going to put them, what will the backdrops look like. You know, like, all right, you know what, we'll use the Harambe Theater. In there we'll put Chip and Dale, Donald and Daisy. We'll get Mickey, Minnie, and Pluto. These are the outfits we'll use. And maybe we could just get some great greenery. We'll uplight it, put some more green in it. We'll get Tarzan, Jane, and Turk. We rarely put those together. People will love it. Who else? Like, it's just got to be fun to design it, right? Because, I mean, all of this has to be well thought out ahead of time. You need to get the set pieces ready, the costumes ready, the cast member costumes, of course. Obviously, park maps have to be planned. What snacks? Where will they be? Who will stay open? I love stuff like that. The logistics and the planning of an event like this is, to me, so much fun. Evermore would be over by Magic Kingdom. That's what I'm thinking too. Disney James says, love your channel. Thanks so much. I don't know. It could be Margaritaville. Bobby B says, is there another Cooking with Carney coming anytime soon? That was fun. You know, Bobby, it's funny you mentioned that. I was talking to someone else about this recently. And it is, I don't know, like, the right way to put this, like a cult classic. Like, it doesn't get crazy views, but people ask about Cooking with Carney all the time. And it has been a while. I do have a fantastic, I don't think I've made it on a Cooking with Carney yet, but there's this certain type of stuffing I love for Thanksgiving and Christmas. It's like an Italian-inspired stuffing. And then I could probably do some other fun stuff to go along with it. So maybe we'll try and sneak one in between now and the end of the month. Because you are, just recently too, someone else would just ask me about it. Well, there's the finale. So that's definitely not Epcot. Yeah, no way. Because it's only quarter after. And that's also way too many fireworks for Luminous. What is having an event tonight? That's crazy. I'm sure you can hear that. Yeah, that was definitely a private event or another resort. Another thing to keep in mind, living down here, it's, you forget all about it, is that so many companies come down and have gigantic conferences or special events down here. I mean, even the event I worked this week over in Daytona, it scared the heck out of me. But at the end of their national anthem, fireworks went off right behind me to celebrate like the end of the national anthem. It was 7 in the morning. I was like, what? Sorry. I was like, what is going on? As I got rained down with shells. But yeah, there's a lot of monster companies that come out and rent hotels, have their own fireworks shows. So you get a lot of these one-offs. Crazy parties. Even some of the hotels around us. Like we'll look out or be driving home and there'll be like laser shows in the air, random drones. It's fun living down here. You never know what you're going to see. It's almost, it's like crazy. It's too much. Like it's not too much in a bad way. I shouldn't say it's too much. Let me think of a better way of saying that. Like I never want to become the guy who just like is used to that. But it does happen so often where there's always something going on. I always say the closest thing I can equate to it is like Manhattan, because I grew up in New York, is that like there's always something to do every night of the week. There's something special, some event. And here, whether it's Disney, Universal, SeaWorld, or just one of the other resorts, there's always something going on. And it's fun. It's amazing. Also, you have to learn quickly. I think our first year here, we spent a ton of, we just forgot that we would live here. We thought we were on vacation. You have to learn how to temper it back a little bit because you're so tempted to do so many things. All right, we're gonna do 60 more seconds for Tarzan, Jane, and Turk. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna drink a little water. Oh my gosh, I was just about to walk away and look who I see over here. Was literally about to walk away. Here they are, Jane, Turk, and Tarzan. So there is no photo pass here tonight, but cast members will take your photo for you, or you can do a selfie like you just saw. But there they are. All right. Now we can move.
You can always tell with those cameras.
We're live.
Well, we count on you. 15 minutes we waited, but it was worth it.
I was going to say, I just was about to leave, and I said, wait, here they come.
Everybody said that was amazing.
No, inside looked, we went inside quickly. We didn't take the photos. We just showed everyone what it looked like. But love seeing the characters in their Christmas and holiday outfits. And how often do you get Jane, Tarzan, and Turk together?
Oh, I got a selfie.
That is awesome. That's cool. Adventures by Carney. We do a lot of live streams in the theme parks. Some other fun stuff, fun facts and shorts and whatnot too. But it's kind of what we're known for now. We got to give the people what they want. If over here at Tamu Tamu, it's a long shot, but if they have, and don't tease me, don't make fun of me. Do you know if they have tea here?
Like sweet tea or hot tea?
Hot tea.
Because I know we have the hot water, but I'm not sure if the tea bags here.
Honestly, just hot. I don't even need the tea bag, but if you just have hot water and like a lemon, would be amazing. Or just hot water? Oh, okay. Where? Oh. Gotcha.
Only for like coffee and stuff. And maybe at Harambe Market you could buy it because they do have it there normally.
Okay.
I'm just not sure about because of the event.
Perfect.
You can always ask.
Thank you so much.
Have a great night, okay?
You too. Let's go check out Harambe. We still have a few more characters to see. Stitch is here, as well as Santa Duffy, a deep cut. Let's see if we can get lucky here in Harambe. Honestly, I don't even really want the tea as much as some hot water with honey and lemon. That would be amazing. Oh no, looks like a lot of the windows are shut. I thought this was open until 9:30. Oh no. Yeah, it looks like everything's closed. I think I missed it, but I was just told to come over here. I'm trying to find a hot tea somewhere in this park.
Hot tea.
Yeah. They just sent me here, so now.
Who did?
Well, we went over to Tamu Tamu, and they couldn't do it.
And they sent you here.
They said Harambe would probably do it. But it's all right. I'm not mad about it.
So we don't have it in here, and they should not. I guess they didn't. Is Starbucks open?
I don't think so, but it's all right. I think over on Discovery Island, somebody might have it. I'll go check it out.
The only place I could think would be the Starbucks.
All right. All good.
Sorry about that.
Thanks so much. We're just going to lose our voice. We'll be all good. Always look on the bright side of life. All right. Let's go head over to Discovery Island. I know it's getting late, so if you're going to take off, again, please hit that like button before you go. Subscribe. Make sure you don't miss any of our upcoming streams. You can always come back and watch what you missed. But we're going to ride this thing into the sunset. Well, I guess that already happened, but there's still plenty to see and do. This was a fun little photo spot we got to do earlier. And this is simple, but absolutely gorgeous. Perfect for right here. And look at the quality. That is high resolution. Good night, Robert. Thanks for hanging out. Can't wait to see you this week. So, let's see. Normally the Adventurers Outpost has Mickey and Minnie, but the door is open. There's a little bit of a line. Special appearances tonight. Who's inside tonight? Santa Stitch on that side, Santa Duffy on this side. You know the approximate waits for that?
Probably about like 20-ish minutes.
All right.
Just pick, if you're gonna go through, pick whichever one you want to do, because the lines are about to close in.
Okay, we're good either way. I just wanted to see what it looked like. So sadly, we won't get to see them because it's a 20-minute wait and they're about to close the line. And I don't know if we want to waste our last 20 minutes in the park waiting, but maybe we can get sneaky. Oh, they frosted the windows. So smart. So smart. Well, Santa Stitch and Santa Duffy are here. But they hid them away. Oh, what a good song. So inspirational. Oh, that popcorn smells good. May have to grab a popcorn on the way out. Dun, 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 hi. Bum, bum. Such a great song. I have to talk over it and sing over it a little bit because it's definitely going to get us dinged. so you get to enjoy my I don't know, you think they have tea here? They do! Hot tea! Let's go! That's exciting. Hey, howdy, hey. Thanks. Is there anything else we want while we're here? I don't know. I'm really not supposed to have any of this other stuff, but they also have hot cocoa. I might do a hot cocoa and a tea. I have a question. What are these amazing munch fries all about? I'll give it a shot. Do I get to use one of these for that? And then is it possible to also do a hot cocoa and a tea? And then I have another question. Is there any chance you guys have lemon? Lemon to put in the tea, like a lemon wedge or lemon anything? All right, I just figured I'd ask. Peter. Thanks so much. All right, we found hot beverages. So normally, for these amazing fries, hot cocoa and tea, it would be $15.07, but because of the snack coupons, it's free.
Alright, there you are. I'm gonna give your drinks for you. Some people put ketchup or barbecue on them. Did you want any of those?
No, I'm good, thanks. But I see you have a lime here. Is there any way you have lemons back there at all? Oh, no worries. Anyway, I could bother you for extra lime for the tea.
Yeah, I'll
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'll
Thanks,
try and
Taylor. That's awesome.
There's your hot chocolate.
Love it. Look at this. Amazing.
Alright, and then there's that
Thank you
extra
so
lime
much.
for
You're awesome. Thank you so much.
Have a great rest of your evening.
You too. Happy holidays.
Thank you, you too. Alright, it'll just be a minute.
All right. Let's go find a spot to park this. So Wayne, yes, the Animal Kingdom normally is closed by now, but tonight is the DVC Moonlight Magic event. Special event for DVC people who registered and got picked to be in. We were lucky enough to be invited by Mike, and we are having a blast. I'm gonna go back down to the spot we had before because I thought it was gorgeous. And we could try these wild and crazy fries. I can get myself a nice hot bev. It is a beautiful night. You don't need a hot beverage tonight. The only reason I'm doing it is for my voice. Just my voice. It's dark. this great spot right here. All right, let's try this. All right, so these French fries have popcorn and cheese. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm intrigued. The popcorn looks a little strange, but we'll give it a shot. It's a little dark by me if I turn the camera around, so I figure I'd just give you a beautiful view for now. Let's try it. Not bad. You know what I like? The fries are crisp to hold up to all the stuff on top. That is key. All right. Not bad. All right, let's give this hot cocoa a little taste. Now that tastes like the holidays. Nice cup of hot cocoa. I'm a mean old granny who could hip-hop, bebop, and dance to you, drop, and yo-yo-yo, make a wicked cup of cocoa. Ah, that feels so good. Oh, what a nice night we're having. I'm just gonna take a quick 5 minutes to enjoy this little snack and a little cocoa before we go check out more things. Something you want to talk about, questions or anything like that, throw them in the chat. Just gonna take a quick 5. Soak in this moment. Very excited. We have a lot of friends coming to town, like I said, over the next 2 weeks. I know Pete McDevitt will be in town. Big shout out to the Pete McDevitt Show, a great YouTube channel. We just got inducted into their Hall of Fame, which was a very, very, very nice thing. Big honor. We love the Pete McDevitt Show. He'll be in town. Mr. Dave will be in town. Robert D. Kelsey Elizabeth will be in town. Glenn and Suzanne are already here. They're hanging out over at Epcot tonight. We have a bunch of people visiting this month, and if I'm forgetting, please remind me. And I know all this because in our Discord, again, our Discord's completely free, we have a Carney Crew meetup tab where you could drop your itinerary. The way I pick where I live stream, sometimes if there's not a special event going on like tonight, is I'll just see where the most people are so I can go meet up with people either before, after, or during the live stream. So yeah, once you know, you don't have to get as specific as me. I know my schedule is on the Discord, and I try to be as specific as possible for people, and obviously that's always changing as well. But if you just want to drop like, hey, we're here on this day, we're thinking about Magic Kingdom this day, Hollywood Studios. If I see a nice amount of people in the park, or even if it's a slow week where there's only like, you know, one family in town, and I see you're over at Epcot or Magic Kingdom, whatever it might be, Universal, I'll still try to head over there. I love seeing people. I love meeting people. If you ever see me in the parks, please come up and say hi. You're never interrupting. I love putting faces to names. It was really nice and special to hang out with Mike tonight. Again, Mike is the reason we're here, and it was awesome talking with him before the stream. Jason, that sounds very interesting. I think you would like the pickle milkshake over at Epcot. What a gorgeous park. I promise I'm getting up soon, but this is just so beautiful. There's a certain serenity. I kind of have my own area. Like, I'm not disturbing anyone else by talking. It's like I have my own little private piece of the park here with this absolutely stunning view. Dawn says she's a fan of the pickle milkshake. I mean, that they did bring it back for a reason. Oh, one other thing I didn't talk about, but we're probably going to wrap it up by the end of this week. We did a little eBay sale to raise money for a family in our community who's going through a tough time. Probably going to do cut off on that this week. If anyone want a prize, you can contact me if it's, you know, something like 3 to 6 hours in the park with me or trips to the airport. We'll figure all that out. Physical objects will be mailed out tomorrow, and then we'll do anything that's won or ordered after that. I'll probably do it at the end of the week. And then I know some people have sent donations. If there's something that, you know, may tickle your fancy on our eBay store. By the way, our eBay store is just Adventures by Carney. Don't make fun of it. I'm not an eBay person. I just put it together and started just posting random things for my storage unit at my house to raise money. But if you just want to make a donation to a family in need, you could just Venmo me or Zelle me and just put for the family or something like that for the fundraiser, whatever it is in the comments. My Venmo is Carney84. My Zelle is ThinkEvenBigger at the letter Y mail.com. And yeah, I'm gonna get them the money by the end of the week. Okay, this was wonderful. We gotta keep the party moving. Into the unknown. This seating area is also fantastic during the day, not just the night. Highly recommend. Oh snap, DJ Elliott getting crazy. Hang in there. It doesn't have to be a snowman. Okay.
I'm
Okay. Okay. Bye 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 bye. Gotta love what feels like a nice U2 crossover with Frozen.
Hang on, Sally.
I mean, come on. How friggin' beautiful is this? This park at night. It's a sin it's not open every night. I can't wait. I hope once the new land opens up, this park becomes, I don't want to become too popular. I kind of love that it's, you know, people don't appreciate it as much as I think the locals do. This is definitely a full day park. It is definitely one of the most beautiful parks. And just in time for one of the Tree of Life Awakens. Yay. Jason says, suggestion Olympics. What kind of Olympics? Fades. Oh no. Life is the bubbles. I love the lanterns as well. The little animals. And we don't appreciate this as much during the day when it's all lit up. You go ahead. Thank you. And we have had so much moonlight magic tonight. I feel so lucky. You can see a lot of people starting to exit the park. We're gonna head that direction, but we're not done yet. There's still some beautiful decorations and things to see out front. So stick around if you're still here. And I do appreciate everyone being here, spending some time with me, whether you're watching live or on a replay. Thank you so much. If you haven't hit the like button yet, that would be amazing, or subscribed. I do always recommend, even if you're an old subscriber, because you've been here for a while, I appreciate you. But if you haven't gotten that bell on, hit all notifications. That's the move. Don't forget our amazing Discord, our fantastic Patreons, patreon.com/Adventures by Carney. I also announce when I'm going live and post a bunch of other fun stuff on my socials. So go check out my Instagram @OfficialCarney. My Twitter or X is your WDW guy. My TikTok's Adventures by Carney. And again, a big shout out to our sponsors, cruiseinformer.com. Anything you need for your cruising needs, even if you've already booked one, you're thinking about booking one, you're 3 years away from booking one, you want to go on a cruise next month. They know every cruise line, every port, every ship. Chris knows it all. So does his other partner and the whole team. They're amazing. They'll save you money. They don't take anything out of your pockets. The cruise lines take care of them. Cruiseinformer.com. And of course, the amazing product Dill that everyone should have. I also forgot to mention earlier when I was talking about Dill, they work great in your own home too. That comes with a little sign when you open the box that says you can put it on your counter, and it just says use one of these and no one will ever know you're here. So go check out Dill, DILIH.co, or on Amazon you can just search Dill. They also make it for a great stocking stuffer. And if you're traveling, they're amazing. If you're going over someone else's house or a holiday party, Christmas party, they're just great to have. I keep them in my pocket all the time. Glove compartment, your bag. Tomorrow, I'm not sure if we're going to be live or not yet. There's a few things in the works. But we're definitely looking at, for sure, Friday, but it'll either be Wednesday or Thursday we're live. So definitely 2 more times this week. Next week's gonna be a busy one. We'll be live 3 or 4 times next week. So we got a lot going on. On top of that, shorts, edited videos, and all that jazz. Have a great night. Bye-bye. We're gonna go out this way because I have to make a quick stop. But oh yeah, it's on the internet forever. It's on the internet forever now. I'm gonna keep this going though, just because I want to show you the tree on the way out. But I'm gonna make a quick stop right here. Don't let anyone steal you. Say nice things. we're back. Thanks for still hanging out. Look at this gorgeous tree. There's a little breeze in the air. Look at these trees. Look at this beautiful lit up tree. Feel so fortunate, so lucky, so blessed. I was mentioning to a few people in our Discord that physically, mentally, and vocally, I felt a little beat up the last 2 days, but being with all of you always cheers me up. Being here in the parks, getting to talk with Mike and getting to chat with all of you and take you along to this very special event helps heal me, helps me feel good. I hope you've enjoyed the stream as well. From the beautiful Animal Kingdom at Walt Disney World here in Orlando, Florida, thank you so much for watching. And we like to end all of our streams by saying, please just be kind to one another. More important than liking, subscribing, all that stuff is just spread a little bit of kindness, especially this time of year. Everybody's got a story. Everyone's got something going on. They may not talk about it. They may not show on the outside. But I can speak from personal experience. The holidays were always a weird time for me. I've been very lucky to recently be able to really enjoy them. But it was always a tough time of year for me. And whether it's the holidays or not, let's just change the world by spreading a little bit of spread that kindness. Spread some joy. Let's change the world. Thanks for being here. I can't wait to see you later on this week. I'll catch you in the Discord. I'll catch you on the socials. Be kind to one another, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.